Hey everybody, it's Laura. Today I'm going to be talking with you about one of the most common questions that I get when I'm tutoring, and that is, what's the difference between the thesis sentence and the topic sentence? And these are terms that maybe you've heard in your English or ESL or writing classes. And so I just want to kind of clarify a little bit about the difference, and then I'm going to go into more detail about essay writing in a separate video. But first, let's answer the question. What's the difference between the thesis sentence and the topic sentence? Well, let's talk about the structure of your essay. So let's pretend this is a piece of paper where you're writing your essay. And in this piece of paper, you're going to have several different paragraphs. So you have your first paragraph, your second, your third, maybe a fourth, and then your last paragraph. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, you know that your first paragraph is your introduction, right? Your introductory paragraph. So in the first paragraph, you're going to find your thesis sentence. So in the introduction, you want to tell the reader what's the main idea of the essay. And in order to do that, you have to write your thesis sentence. So that's what the thesis sentence is. It's telling the reader the main idea of the essay. So once you've introduced it, and that's why we call it the introduction, you're introducing the main idea, you have to explain the idea. You have to give details. So that's where the topic sentences come in. So the topic sentences now are going to tell the reader what is the main idea of each paragraph. So that's really the main difference, is that the thesis sentence tells us the main idea of the whole essay. The topic sentence tells us the main idea of each paragraph. So finally, at the end, we want to tie everything together, so that's where we bring in the conclusion. And like I said, I'm going to talk more about this in another video, but that ties everything together and ties it back to the introduction and the thesis sentence. All right, so I hope I've clarified this. You know, some schools may have a different name for the thesis sentence. Sometimes it's called the controlling idea, but it's the same thing. Hope this clears it up.